roll, lady. Get 75-cent shades on, lady. Uh-oh.
Someone please help me figure out this.
Lady has a... Come in here in the picture. Come here. Lady has a little Rubik's Cube. Mini Rubik's Cube. And she's trying to figure it out. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, Heath.
Okay.
Now you got to get on camera here. They can't hear you off camera. Tell them. Tell them. Look, tell them.
Someone help me.
Lady wants help with the Rubik's Cube. Hey, all right. Going to talk a little bit about Frank Reich later on today. Here's how things went down. Jim Irsay did have more of a role in hiring Frank Reich. Had more of a role second time around after the fiasco last week of Josh McDaniels. He did have more of a role. Now, again, that doesn't necessarily mean that he and Ballard did not agree. Listen, do I think that Dan Campbell, who was also on the interview list they interviewed, was probably somebody that Ballard liked and wanted to interview? Yes. But at the same time, Hall of Fame coach Bill Parcells was pushing for Dan Campbell. Remember that. So I don't know if that's who Ballard absolutely wanted. Some people say he is, some people say he isn't. I think these guys were fully on the same page with this hire, but they just wanted to, Irsay, I think, wanted a bigger look at. Plus, look at it this way, too. From an Irsay standpoint, to expedite the process, you're going to do this together, so you don't have to do 2 interviews in this case. You can just do one with somebody like Frank Reich that you know and feel is the guy, that Dungy's told you is the guy, that Polian's told you that's the guy, that Manning has said that's the guy. Really, that's all Jim Irsay needed right here. But Jim Irsay definitely played more of a significant role in this hiring process than he did in the first one that resulted in that fiasco. There's no doubt. Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Hip Hugger. Jeff is in, too. Who else we got? My man Brian Crow is on board. Hey, some love here really quick to my friends here. My friends Rick and everybody over at the Community Life Center at Mount Pleasant.
Let's play Choose the Song.
This is where Lady plays basketball, right? Community Life Center. There it is
We're
right
going
here.
to play Choose the Song. All right, ready?
You're playing Choose the Song? All right, you just chose what? You just took it off of Huey Lewis? Choose the Song, stop. And Lady chose Dionne Farris, I Know.
What? What's that?
Dionne Farris was once upon a time in what band? Arrested Development, Laney. Arrested Development. Good morning, Connie. Mike, good morning to you. Dwayne, Brian, Jason Blackford. Stop parking facing the sun. I don't want to park backwards, man. That looks weird. Good morning, Joe. You going with the Joni Mitchell today, are we? Huh. Wow. That's going back. Uh-oh. You want Eminem this morning? What else you guys want to know? Okay, here's about the 3 coaches that were signed to 4-year deals before they signed the coach last week.
Donut Dash. Always go to Donut Dash. Buy some donuts and rat. Go to Donut Dash and buy some.
Before I get to that, Laney wants to remind you of the Donut Dash
Go to Donut
to benefit teachers' treasures. That is next Saturday, Laney.
Go to
Next
Donut
Saturday. All right? Next Saturday, Circle City Donut Dash. Great time to benefit teachers' treasures. And we love teachers' treasures and Margaret and everybody over there. Donut Dash, Circle City Donut Dash next Saturday. All right, what were you going to tell me? Good morning, Mitch, by the way. Heath, good morning to you. I was going to tell you about the 3 coaches signed. Frank Reich is going to reserve the right to make his own decisions, and that means he wants to go a different way, for example, than the defensive coordinator, Matt Eberflus, then he will. Now, those guys, all 3 guys were signed to 4-year deals. What will happen is if Frank Reich wants to go a different direction, they will sign or they will buy them out and move forward, which, again, it's a good thing. It's a good thing by Jim Irsay. It's a good thing by the Colts. I mean, you got to give Frank Reich the opportunity to pick his own staff as the new head coach. Franz, Ferdinand, Laney, good find this morning. Woo! Like it. But I'm going to have a lot more for you later on today, too. Jason Blackford says, I'm coming around on Frank Reich. I've forgotten what he had done with Manning. Hey, listen, all Jim Irsay really needed was conversations from Manning, from Dungy, and from Polian. That was good enough right there. I can tell you this about the whole dynamic between Ballard and Reich. or I should say Ballard and Irsay, they're still completely on the same page. Irsay still has overwhelming confidence in Ballard, but Irsay was pissed about the situation, mad about the situation. He was not happy with the situation, as anybody would be in an embarrassing set of circumstances like that, right? Jessica's writing this. Hold on. Morning, can you give me my old high school girls basketball team a shout out? The Frankton Lady Eagles. They beat #1 Oak Hill on Saturday and won the regionals. Jessica?
I read.
The Frankton Lady Eagles.
I read.
Congratulations.
I read.
All right, you want to read for a minute? Go ahead, jump in here.
It says Manning influence to the front office now.
Manning influence? I don't know if it's a Manning influence to the front office now. Hey, listen, I haven't heard that at all, Hip Hugger. I haven't heard that at all. I mean, last year I heard it. I know that that's where Jim Irsay ultimately wants him to be. He wants him to be a part of this organization. But I haven't heard that it's about ready to happen or going to happen or anything like that. I just know that Jim Irsay sought the advice of Manning. Yes.
It says Colts should have 3 to 4 Super Bowl trophies over the West 56.
Not one, he says. They should have 3 or 4 and not one from the Manning era.
Wait, here's another one. Is Manning leaning towards coming to the Colts?
Is Manning leaning towards coming to the Colts? Hey, Chaz, I haven't heard that, man. I really haven't heard anything since, though, they were trying to get both he and Gruden in here a year ago in January. I haven't heard anything other than the fact that he was speaking on behalf of Frank Reich.
Okay, shush.
Yeah.
It says, Barza Lady Eagles going to the reason too.
Yeah, that's
Sorry if I skipped
Jennifer,
yours.
the Zionsville Lady Eagles. Say hi, Brandon Jones.
Hi.
I need my Boilers back on track, JMV. Yeah, we do, don't we? I mean, we do. 2 consecutive tough games. Thank you very much. That's great.
Wait, here's
2
another one.
consecutive losses. What?
It says, since Valentine's Day is this week, but we should click hearts instead of thumbs.
Yeah, hearts instead of thumbs for Valentine's Day, right? Don't you think so?
Yes.
Oh, I love this song. Lady, turn it up. It's about over. I miss Jungle Boogie. What? It's Kool in the Gang. Jungle Boogie. Chasta's Greg Doyle's liking Brad Wells' tweets about Manning to the Colts on Twitter. Hey, I mean, listen, I'm not going to suggest anybody's wrong. I'm going to say I haven't heard the whole Manning to the Colts thing. I just know that Manning was handing out advice, and I know that this is where Jim Irsay wants Manning to be one of these days. Whether it's tomorrow or, 3 months from now or 6 months from now, I just haven't heard, man. I'll tell you as soon as I hear. I can tell you this, nobody, hey, I mean, I know you ever, listen, Friday, actually, was it Thursday night or Friday? No, it was Thursday night. Adam Schefter said the front runner was Stan Campbell. I mean, who told you how all this was going on? I'm sharing information with you on a daily basis that, frankly, nobody else has. So that's why you watch Drop-Off Line Sports and listen every day after 3, right? Right on.
Another question.
Mike Dwyer wants to ask about Victor Oladipo. MVP. Without him, you're a disaster. With him, you're a really good basketball team. No doubt about that.
Wait, did you say season 6 or season 6?
Mike Dwyer says he wants Manning because he would sell season tickets. Well, listen, part of it is he wants Manning to reconnect with the organization because he knows how many people around here love him. There's no doubt about that. I mean, that's a gesture of goodwill, but he also believes Manning is going to be a fantastic and has been a fantastic football mind. I mean, it's twofold here. It makes perfectly good sense, Mike. Tyler enjoys Drop-Off Line Sports. Bobby Carter, I called Frankie on Friday. Bobby, good for you, buddy. Good job. Good job. What else you guys want to know about this whole hiring thing? Anything else?
I get to read. I enjoy Drop-Off Line Sports.
Mama say, mama sa, the makusa. Mama say, mama sa, the makusa. You don't like this song?
No, it's because
White Thomas loves the song. Get your head in here.
It says,
Good morning, Ian. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Champion Super Nerd. Lady Lou.
It says, I enjoy Drop-Off Line Sports.
I know Tyler likes Drop-Off Line Sports. Yeah.
Yeah.
What other questions do we have? Pacers get a big win over the Knicks yesterday. What?
It says Greeks.
Spencer says, could Peyton and Ballard work together one day? I don't think that matters. I think just Manning being a part of the organization is what Irsay wants. I mean, Irsay's the boss, man. The other part about it is Irsay wants this whole thing to work too. I mean, everybody makes fun of Irsay and makes fun of his demons, but Irsay's a good NFL owner. I mean, he wants to win.
Oh, here's another one.
He wants to win, and he doesn't care how much he has to spend. He wants to win.
Dad.
What?
There's another one.
Jason says Cleveland's offering him partial ownership, and that may ultimately be why this doesn't happen here. I just know that Irsay wants him here. I don't know if Irsay wants him enough to give him a piece of the ownership.
I feel like a toaster.
I mean, I'd heard last year at this time that there was no way he was going to do that, but
Dad, can you make it cool?
I love this song, Lenny. Can you tell them what song this is? You guys guess what song this is from the 80s?
It's Feel It Again.
Feel It Again? What group sings this? Thumbs and Hearts?
Honeymoon Suit.
What?
Honeymoon Suit.
Honeymoon Suit. Honeymoon Suit. That'd be Honeymoon Suite. Not Honeymoon Suit.
Just like mattress.
Just like mattress. Honeymoon Suit. Yeah, it's just like mattress from Mattress Firm. This is a good song. Hey, remember...
I feel like a toaster in here.
Huh?
I feel like a toaster.
Is it hot in here?
Yes, I feel like...
Oh, you feel like a toaster?
Yes.
Joe says you guys should pick up one of those sun shades for your window. We need it, don't we? I know it. I probably should just turn it around, as Jason Blackford says, but I don't want to do that. Hey, this is such a good song. Hey, hold on. Listen, turn it up.
I don't think the people out here enjoy it.
That's a good song.
Okay.
I thought that heart could never mend. All right. What other questions we have here? Sorry about that.
What?
Mike Dwyer says Manning should come in and start at the bottom, mopping floors. Oh, Mike, man. Yeah, that's what happens. He's still going to spread the pick on a running, spend the third pick on a running back. Listen, would you stop it? I probably would. Good morning, Paul B. I don't know how I'm going to feel once I get there, though. I mean, hey, listen, the logic is Bradley Chubb. I completely get that.
It says what's...
Paul B's there. What's up, Paul B? Are the Reds going to sign Jake Arrieta? I hope so. Are the Reds going to sign anybody? Have the Reds signed anybody, Laney? Do you know? You don't know?
Let me see.
Hey, later on today, got everything for you need to know.
Oh, wait. Hold up. Shushy, shush. It says, it feels like the parents are getting over if we keep an instant find it and out in Frank's guys into... Nope, I'm not going to read that word. Sorry. I'm not going to read your comment since you said that.
So here's the difference here really quick. And thanks, Scott, for that.
You can read this one.
Right.
You can read this one.
Here's the thing. People sent me messages yesterday and said, "Hey, everybody describes Reich as a nice guy." Reich, better said, Reich is a respected guy. All right? He might be a nice guy, but he is a respected guy. That's what matters. A respected guy that can coach. We'll see if he's going to be able to coach. I mean, listen, you get Josh McDaniels coming off that Belichickian tree of hard-assery, and he goes to Denver, and it's complete. I mean, it's a complete screw. I mean, you don't know how this is going to end up being. But listen, go ahead and factor in more than nice guy, a respected guy, and that's what the Colts are looking for, and somebody they can trust in this situation. And Frank Reich is the guy.
Just read this one. Read it, please.
Huh? Read what?
Read this comment.
I just read it.
No.
I just answered this question.
But still,
well, I just answered the question.
No.
I did. Chris wants to know, with Polian and Dungy backing this, I think that they will work out just fine. I mean, you got information. You got information from everybody that helped make this franchise great. So I would lean on that and go with it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I sure as hell like this better going in than I did Josh McDaniels. Sorry. I do. I like it better than Josh McDaniels.
And also get your Tru Moo. Get your Tru Moo. Always get your Tru Moo. Get it now. Buy it now for free. Yeah.
Buy it now for free.
Yeah.
Tru Moo's not going to sell that stuff for free, I don't think. Darnell is in. Paul B. Carb Day. Party. Well, already booked. Hey, have the Carb Days announced the schedule for music? I haven't seen the music schedule for Carb Day yet. Reich won't do anything with the roster. And listen, that's going to be up to Ballard. I mean, Ballard already started this offseason the most important since Manning was selected #1 overall in a bad way. I mean, he's going to have to pick it up and really score big in free agency, score big with that #3 pick or in the draft coming up in the spring. There's no doubt about that. I know. Hip Hugger wants to talk about Yu Darvish. I know that. Man, Yu Darvish got a crap load of money, Cubs fans. Crap load.
Let's go, bye.
Hold on a second. Later on today, I don't need anybody nationally because I can tell you all you need to know. I'll get more information for you later on today about who the Colts might be looking at as offensive coordinator, and certainly if those 3 guys are going to hang on board here. But Frank Reich is the guy. We'll have a press conference for you tomorrow, and all you need to know later on today at 3. And Kevin Pritchard, the Pacers general manager, team president, I should say. Pacers team president Kevin Pritchard joins me later on today at 5 o'clock. Should be a great one. I've got Ozzy Osbourne tickets and a lot more for you later on today, too. Thanks for hanging with Drop Off Line Sports, and I will answer your questions after I take Elaney to class.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. Talk to you at 3.
Bye-bye.
I think she's gone.